set up now for the men's 800-meter run, a presentation of State Farm Insurance, where teamwork comes second nature. Get an agent that gets you at 1-800-STATE FARM. The inside lane, lane 1, Ty Sutherland, a senior from Illinois State. In 2, Kanoe Tyree, a freshman from SIU. In lane 3, UNI's Jordan Pingle. In 4, J.D. Lafayette, the junior from Illinois State. Lane 5's Luke Horton of Southern Illinois. He is a senior. In 6, Alec Hartman of Bradley. The sophomore has the top time on the season. David Shadid of Bradley, the junior, is in lane 7, and Scott Seymour, a sophomore Bradley Brave, is in lane 8. And Kelly, this is part of the Bradley Brave quest for that distance sweep. Alec Hartman leading the way here.
Yeah, and Bradley, 3 runners in this race. You mentioned Hartman. He broke the school record earlier this season, has run 150, and just a huge talent for this Bradley team. He actually chose the Braves over going to Notre Dame. Watch for him, especially late in this race. He has a huge kick. His goal, though, of course, to win his first individual Missouri Valley Conference title. His teammate David Shadid, talk about a story. He actually ran his first 800-meter ever this season. This will only be the third one that he's ever run, and he's got great 400 speed. He'll be a big challenger to Alec today. And also keep an eye, too, on J.D. Lafayette from Illinois State. He was the Missouri Valley Conference champ 2 years ago. He had surgery last year, had a double sports hernia. He's a great closer. He can negative split this race.
All right. Shadid, kind of a Notre Dame twist for you here, Kelly, out of Peoria, Illinois, a hometown kid for Bradley, but went to Notre Dame High School in Peoria. So we get set here for the men's 800 meters. Again, Alec Hartman of Bradley is in lane 6, has the top time in the field coming in here this 2018 indoor season. Hartman in lane 6, Lafayette in 4, Shadid in 7, and Seymour is in lane 8.
Brad, one other guy to keep an eye on, Jordan Pingle, the senior from Northern Iowa. He's stepped into a big leadership role for this Northern Iowa team, some talented freshmen that run the 800, but he has made a ton of conference finals, so he has the experience, and right out to the front of the pack.
He is out towards the front, only running in 2nd behind the Redbird leader. That is Ty Sutherland, the senior from Illinois State, part of the runner-up squad at the 2017 distance medley relay here at the MVC Championships. Luke Horton, too, for Southern Illinois, had the fastest prelim time yesterday at 153.94.
Very closely bunched. Again, it's going to come down to the kick in this race. We'll see what kind of moves are made here in the last 200 to 300 meters.
So it is Jordan Pingle out in front. Now coming to take the lead is J.D. Lafayette, the junior from Illinois State, the indoor 800 champ back in 2016.
Well, Lafayette, what a comeback for him. I mean, they weren't even sure what type of recovery he'd make from his surgery. And leading things here, we mentioned how great of a closer he is, but look for Alec Hartman to move up.
Right on the heels in 3rd. Also coming around the outside is Luke Horton of Southern Illinois. They're on the backstretch right now, 100 meters to go in the men's 800-meter run. Out in front.
Here comes Hartman on the outside.
Lafayette trying to hold off Alec Hartman. Alec Hartman and Lafayette too close to call in the men's 800-meter run. A photo finish. And that was as close as it can get. And it is J.D. Lafayette of Illinois State holding off Hartman's big push in the final 100 meters. So Lafayette with 1 minute 55 seconds and 1400ths. There is your indoor champion, a 2016 champ, and now the 2018 champ. So Hartman, the favorite, takes 2nd. Jordan Pingle finishes 3rd for UNI. as Hartman, a big push. Lafayette just able to hold him off. And then Hartman, a tough finish after the line, but look at this big push by Hartman. Lafayette just enough to hold off Alec Hartman, the talented sophomore. Distance medley relay champ last night for Hartman. It'll be runner-up honors though. J.D. Lafayette, the junior from Illinois State, is your champion here in the men's 800-meter run. And he is standing by with Kelly Burke after the finish line. Kelly?
Well, guys, JD still catching his breath, but what a finish that was. How were you able to hold off the late push to Alec Hartman?
Man, I saw him coming at the last second, and all I could think was just lean, just get to that line.
Well, JD, it's been such a journey for you having surgery last year, and how have you been able to work your way back into top form?
Honestly, it's been my teammates. The support from them, my coaches, and everyone around me has just been fantastic. Just even being out here running, competing is more than I could ever dream of. Everything else is a bonus.
And how did your teammates, speaking of them, in the sprints, just get you going, excited, just what they've been able to do so far, and you're able to continue the massive point scoring?
Yeah, it's incredible. Our team is definitely showing up today, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
Well, congratulations, the men's 800-meter champ. Brad?
All right, thank you very much, Kelly. J.D. Lafayette, the junior from Illinois State, claims his second indoor 800-meter title and more big points for the Illinois State men. We'll be back with more MVC track and field action right here on the Valley on ESPN3.